after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Jefferson inside. Pierce covering. The Bucs working the ball around. Stojakovic against Billups to take the lead. They get it again. Howard, good. Howard's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucs.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Billups. Gorchop with the screen for Billups. Excellent D from Howard.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Stojakovic. Here's Jeffries, and the layup's good off the glass. Jeffries got his first points in this one.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
And both free throws good for Paul Pierce.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
To the wing on the left. Here's Finley. No good off the front iron.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Hughes. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. And the pass to Finley. He feeds it to Stojakovic. To the inside. Here's Hughes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hughes got 23 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And that one's good by Gortat.
You know, the fact that Chauncey Billups is such a great decision maker is why you want him running your club from the point guard spot.
Hill against Hughes. The feed to Jeffries. Here's Finley. Washington with the rebound. Pierce has got 6 rebounds now in the game. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 4-point Washington lead.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Feeds it to Jeffries. Passes it to Finley. Up top, Stojakovic. Pierce covering, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, great hands. Stojakovic shoots well for a big man.
At the line for the Bucs.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Washington.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And, you know, Stojakovic is one of the sweetest shooting forwards in the game. I mean, you feel like every shot he takes is going to make.
Outside, Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Pierce has got 7 now in this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Baker, who's checked in for Washington. The Bucs also with the sub. Holiday's checked in. Bucs trail by 5. Over to the wing. Here's Finley. Pierce covering. Finley the pass to Hughes. Here is Jeffries. 6 to shoot. Outside Holiday. Rebound Washington. They get the take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And that one's good by Gortat.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Holiday looking over the floor. Jeffries the pass to Finley. The shot, no good. Gortat with the defensive effort. Washington leading now by 7. Here's Pierce. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Great poise and agility. You knew Pierce would get that to fall.
Here's Holiday. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Hughes. And again, unable to change momentum here. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Billups can't cash in from close range.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Jeffries. No good on the 3. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bullets. Pass to Pierce. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Bucks. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
On the wing, it's Larry Hughes, who's guarded by Billups. Here's Holiday, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
They double up Pierce, and the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Miller's checked in for Milwaukee. Hill against Holiday. There's the pass to Pierce. And here is Gortat from the corner. And another miss by Washington.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Hughes. Yes! And the foul.
Shot's good.
Pierce. And so he's picked up his final
Shot's
foul.
good.
And he will sit for the rest of this game. Iverson's checked in for Paul Pierce.
Larry Hughes at the line for 1.
And Hughes, a very solid player, guys. I mean, an athletic guard who can get hot on occasion.
Washington leading now by 5. Hill kicks to Baker. Passes to Billups. Here's Finley, who's guarded by Billups. Now Finley. He doesn't hit that one.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Hughes against Iverson. Hughes the pass to Holiday. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
Drew Holiday.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Now here's Iverson. Crafty move, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Larry Hughes.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And Washington making a change here. Thomas is checked in. The feed to Jeffries. Outside Holiday. Pass to Finley. Over Baker. Here's Jeffries. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Marcin Gortat.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Holiday against Iverson. Over Holiday. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Hughes. Down low. Gortat with the steal. Outside Billups. Iverson outside. And Miller with the block.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Good on the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Thomas. Inside, stolen by Holiday. On the wing, it's Larry Hughes. To take the lead. Here's Miller. Good with the fadeaway. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Baker. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Baker's got the game tied up here for Washington. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Washington making a change here. Rose is checked in. Stojakovic is checked in for Milwaukee.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Stojakovic. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And the Bucks miss again. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. And it's good for 2. And Washington leads by 2.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy down for him.
Hughes against Iverson. Outside Holiday. target from outside. Washington has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Phillips dishes to Rose. To the left wing. Outside Phillips. Just 5 on the clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Baker. Denial.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Parker's checked in for Washington. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Stojakovic. Over Parker. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Iverson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
He is so good with the ball in his hands when it matters. Iverson is not a guy defenses want to send to the line in late game situations.
And Washington making a change here. Long's checked in.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
There's the pick. Phillips against Holiday. Hughes. And they recover it.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Washington.
You know, mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
3-pointers to Stojakovic. Gortat with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
Oliver Miller. Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves, and he can finish with either hand. And his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. So it's the Bucks now. Outside Holiday. No good. And so Washington takes the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stick